Hey you guys, I told you I'd be back. Hello everybody, welcome in. Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peachnut Garden. Okay, getting right into it. For those of you who are just coming on board, welcome in. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming. And welcome back, my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for your continued patronage and support. This is that bucket of tomatoes that someone whom shall remain nameless had me to grow for them. And they changed their mind here lately because they said they thought that it was too late to plant tomatoes. Now look, I don't know what that's all about. But I'm going to give them a try. I am not throwing anything away. This is food that costs a lot of money in the grocery store. Now, we're going to give it a good old-fashioned try. And, look, if they live, they live. If they don't, they don't. But all we can do is try. That's all we can do. All of them are not going to fit in this container right here. I think I can get at least 3 in here comfortably. And that's what I'm going to try to do. And it already has a tomato in here. I think this may be one. Yeah, this is one plant. So I'm going to try to put some tomato plants around it. I mean, we are close to our growing season for tomatoes, but it's not ended. I grew tomatoes on up until January this year. And so each year, each season brings its own. Now, there's a lot of roots down here. I'm going to try to loosen them up and see if I can get them to come up with the plants. I've not been watering it, which helps it to go on ahead and come out a little easier with the roots. And this one right here, I know it's not going to do any good because it doesn't have anything much on it. And y'all know me. I'll take something like this, stick it in a pot because it's green. I'm going to see what happens, you know. I'm going to take this dead stuff, dead and dying stuff out. Dead and dying, it's gone. But I'm going to hold on to this because we're supposed to have our first freeze in November the 15th. And, you know, it's just going to be that one day. You cover it up real good. Most importantly, cover the leaves up. And then the rest of the days are going to be warm. So I'm going to set this over here. Let me see what else I have. Here's a good candidate right here. It's lost some leaves. We're going to trim that off once I plant it. And it's doing good. Green. And I don't see, yeah, I do. I was about to say I don't see any flowers. I do. But this is on something that's dead. So I'm going to cut it down and all that good stuff and give it some life. Like you see something like this, go on ahead and clip it. Just clip it off. Let that go, let the energy go into survival of the other parts of the plant. You know, anything that's dead and dying, you can take it all off. But I don't want to waste too much time on here. And this was not all the way dead and dying, so I'm just going to go halfway up, take that off. Anything brown, you don't have to take the whole thing off. Just take that off, you know. And I guarantee you I'm going to bring you back, and you will see a difference in this plant. And because it started leaning over and growing down, it's not straight up, but we're going to fix that too. You know, I want it straight up. That's what I want. Some people say let it sprawl, but I want it going straight up. That way I can best tell what's going on with it. So if it was out on the ground, yeah, I would let it do its thing. But so we've already gone and clipped some things off that we know are not viable. So this is one that we're gonna put in here, probably right there. And let's see, what else do we have? Let's get this up. See if we can shake some of the roots away from each other, and here's another one. And it's growing all kinds of roots on top, which is what it does. And I'm just pinching off some dead and dying stuff right there. I'm going to take this whole section off because it's dead and dying. And even this leaf right here, that's going, and it's got flowers on it. Yay. So we're going to put that one probably right about here, right there. I decided to keep this big basil in here. I should have pulled it up, but I decided to keep it there. My choice. We're going to put this right here. Let's see what else we have growing on over here. 2 more plants. Go on ahead and take off the dead and dying stuff. Dead and dying, it is just dead and dying. All this brown stuff. Anything that's yellow and brown, we're going to cut that on off. Yellow and brown, gone. And I'm just going to take this one off. It's my decision. This is broken. One thing I realized about tomato plants, even if it's partially broken somewhere, it'll mend itself back together. It'll mend it. We're going to see. We'll see what happens to it. But this has a good side right here. And you can take this right here. Let me see. We can just take this where it's broken at. Y'all know me. I'm going to stick it in some water. I'm going to stick it in some water and it'll be another new plant. And protect it. I'm going to cut it about right at the node. Make sure you cut it at the node. And then we can cut the rest of this off. And that will send all the energy into this plant right here. Yep. Take this off right here. It's not doing any good. And it's got new stuff coming up from the bottom. No, it doesn't. I just cut that. Okay, so we're down to here. And this right here is another one. This is the last one. We're going to take off anything that don't look right. This is broken right there. We're going to take this and plant it in a container by itself. Probably in this container here. I'm going to let them grow up over here. So that takes care of all that. We're going to put this soil inside of here. So we're going to move really quickly because I do need to go and water the garden downstairs. Get all this stuff out. And this has some roots in it. We're going to just take as many roots as we possibly can. I'm just picking up some of the sticks that don't need to be in here. And stuff that I know I need to throw away. And these sticks, this gonna go on. I'm gonna let this go on top of the soil because it won't get in the way of anything. What we're gonna go on ahead and do now is, see, we're gonna save that. Put this up here. We're gonna go on ahead and dig, make some opening in this container. I kept this dry because I knew I wanted to go in here. I wanted to add one over here to this one too. Let me see. The bees wouldn't let me be great. They wouldn't let me be great. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Trying to see what I got going on over here with this one. I need to go on ahead and pull everything out of here because the basil has just taken over. I'm not trying to have a pot for the basil because I know its lifespan is very, very temporary. So let me go on ahead and pull this copper out. And it's tangled, so I'm going to leave that alone for right now. But the tomato plant that was in here is gone. So I need to get back with that. We're going to go on ahead and plant this. How about that? That's going to be another video. Another video. Let's see if we can find our spade. Everything that we need to go down in here. And get to work. So I'm going to come to this side right here. We're going to go down right here. A lot of real estate. Lots of real estate. I don't care about the basil because it's temporary. I'm digging down real deep, you guys. You can't see it. And we're going to take this one. Put it down as deep as we dare to. When I say I'm going deep, I mean I am going deep, deep. Down like that. Then we're going to just gonna cover it up. Now as far as this root is concerned, I'm just gonna dig it back down in there. That belongs to the basil. It'll work its way out once I cover it up. Press down. And that's one already in. Yes, it's going that way, but I'm gonna put a stake in it, and that's going to straighten it up. So I'm gonna go right here next to it and go on down. I'm just going down. Well, they're gonna compete. Yeah, they always compete. They'll be all right. They will be all right. So I'm going to put this one right here. This is a baby one. Right like that. And I am piling some soil on top of both of these once given the chance. And then we have this one right here. Once again, not worried about the basil. Let's see here. I'm going to move this one over here. Seems like there's plenty of room. You have to find your room in these things. Right here. And I'm going to make this one pretty deep too. It doesn't have to be as deep because of the looks of the roots on here, you know. Ooh, it feels so good out here. We're going to put this one over here. Let me turn it so you can see. These are roots. Making enough room for them to go down. Now it's going to go into some shock. Yes, it's going to go into shock. That's what they do. So when I come back, they're going to be looking all crazy, sickly. That's what they do. But then they're going to bounce back. So now I'm going to scoop up some of the soil. Pack the soil up as high as I possibly can. It's a ball of roots. We don't want that. This is up potting some tomato plants that I was holding for someone, and they decided to change their mind. Yeah, that part. You keep on packing it in and packing it around and stand them up as you pack it in. Get some roots like that, you throw it away. Pull that out. Don't you just love the smell of basil? You just want to make a pesto. When you get the basil, you got the tomatoes, you know? What more could you ask for? You go to the store and get that stuff, you don't know what's in it. Bring it home and you getting sick. Family getting sick. Come out here to the garden, you know what's in your food. Now, yes, what is all this on me? I've heard people say, oh, I'm done with this, da-da-da, and that's your right to be. But if you don't want to go to the store and have to buy tomatoes, and you like tomatoes, try to let them last as long as you possibly can, if you have the real estate. Stop listening to other people and let them influence you on their way of thinking. You know, even with Google, somebody wrote Google. That was a man, a woman who wrote Google, was a human being. And they're giving you their thoughts. Try things for yourself. And if it don't work, it just don't work. You know? At least you tried it. Taking all this soil, putting it back on top. Nobody wasting no soil. No, we ain't wasting no soil over here. It's got some mulch on it, but it's on top, so that's okay. Told you I was going to pile it up to the top. That's exactly what I'm doing. Doing this in real time. I'm not fast forwarding and all this, that, and the other. Y'all just need to know how it just takes time to do this. Everybody in a hurry. I don't have that much data either, but sometimes you just need to see the real deal. The more I pile up in here, the better they're going to stand up. And so, it's a done deal. So I'm going to get some stakes and stake this up right here and stake that up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Hold on for a sec. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I see y'all. I'm right here getting my steaks. I should have had them, but I didn't, so oh well. Sue me. Alrighty. Ah. Here she is. Gotta get my scissors. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ah! My birds are trying to kill me over here. Not really, literally. They don't think I'm out here. They don't see me. But y'all can hear me. They don't see me. Something wrong with them. Okay, we're going to go in here and cut some string. For those of you who wonder how to do this, I'm going to show you. Some of you know how to do it, but you don't know how to do it when you have all these bent over stems. Those of you who do know, humor me for a minute. In case my time runs out, you guys, thank you so much. I thank you for your support. So we are going to pull this one up right here. See how it wants to go down and lean in a downward position. But we're going to untangle it first, if we can, and stand it up like that. All the tall ones. Stand them up. And I get this one in a minute. Tall ones, that's not going to be tall enough. So I'm going to go with this. Up like this. Take the string, tie it around it. And I mean, for right now, this will do. You can always come back and reassemble, you know. And this one right here, these two can go on the same short stake. And if you have those bamboos, and people say, well, the bamboos, they don't go down. You take one of these stakes that has an end in it, like this, a pointy end, and you make a hole. And then you take it out, and you're going to put the bamboo in, and that makes the hole for the bamboo to go in. For those of you who understand what I'm saying. Yeah. That's how you do that. So let me stand some stuff up that I'm looking at. Boy, I smell like a pizza over here. And so we're going to come back and look at these. See how well we did. See if we have any tomatoes growing on them. See if they survived the transplanting. I'll let you know. And I keep it honest. I made this string too short, but it's okay. I'll make it work out. Let's see if that's it. Nope, that's not it. I'm sorry, y'all. I did have it too short. Trying to make a loop with these gloves on. Pull it through. Take your time. There you go. So that one's up, and then we have one more right here. Turn it towards you. Right here. I'm stick the stake in. And just pull these up. These have some nice flowers on them. So they're producing. If they're trying to produce, I'm trying to let them. The longer they produce, the longer I don't have to go to the store and buy tomatoes. Bring it up just a little bit higher. And tie. Alrighty, that's it. I'm going to water it in. I'll tackle the other one later. Water that in, and we are done just that quick. You see how high that is? Now y'all can't see. Okay, let's see if I can get you to go up without dropping you. Hey, y'all. Okay, see, this is up to here. So now we're going to, where is it? Right here. Take the time to put this on shower. And you just water it in. Give it a good drink of water. Because I have not watered this in a while because I knew I had to come and make this adjustment. The friend over here, I'm going to have to make a decision about that one. Do I want to put more tomatoes in there because I do have more tomatoes, or am I ready to go on ahead and plant some collards? We'll see. We're going to let that settle in. Move this over because it's going over in that corner and it's going to be heavy. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for your time and your consideration and your patience. I forgot to show you the beans that we planted inside of the container with the eggplant. Also is doing well. They're coming up. I don't know if y'all will be able to see this. Let's see. This is right here. Can y'all see that right there? It's a bean right there. Right there. All the way around. So I have beans everywhere. And they said, oh, don't plant beans with your peppers. It's going to pull away from the nitrogen. Guess what? I'm going to water it with some 511 today. That'll take care of that. You just give it more nitrogen. You just feed everybody. You see they're coming up and my peppers are doing fine. We'll just keep